Go to Natural TV on YouTube and subscribe to the channel, like, share them videos. Check this out, right? You need to be water, my friend. In the words of the infamous Bruce Lee, the master philosopher Bruce Lee. Be water, my friend. You dig? You see, we think water is a luxury. We think water, we don't even think water. We don't like water. We like Sprite, Coca-Cola, Pepsi, Mountain Dew. That's what we like. We don't like water. We don't even drink water, let alone do we know what water is. You see, water is the very element of life. You are made of water. You see, water, you are made of over 70% water. Water is the very life force that is in every molecule you can find. We pay for our water. That's how far it has gotten. Something that evaporates and gets vacuumed and sucked into the clouds, naturally, mind you. Don't nobody gotta go turn on no machine for that to happen. The water gets absorbed into the atmosphere and it comes back down like clockwork. You see, the water that exists here is the water that has always been here. It ain't new water. This water has always been here. It's the same water. It's the same. How can they try to harness it, put it in a plastic bottle and sell it to you? We don't even know what water is. That's how. We're used to going and purchasing what the universe provides for us. So are we used to going out providing for ourselves and purchasing, or are we used to just things being made comfortable? We don't want to have to hike up a mountain to find a fresh stream of water, to finally be able to harness a gallon on ourselves. We're not built for that. The only physical stamina and strength that we have is for our membership at Planet Fitness. You see, we're not truly woke. A woke being is going to purify his own water. We're going to find a way to do that, one way or another. If I got to harness that rain, which isn't clean either, and purify it myself to have that sense of independence and of knowing that my essential life, the things that I need to sustain life, aren't being compromised and tampered with by somebody else's mind, my sleep self, of course, for non-reasonable reasons. They're not even to be factored in. Like, the reason that your sleep self does what he does is truly purposefulness. It has no purpose. Why do you want to harness all of the world's energy? Why do you want to allocate who does what with what? Why do you want to delegate that? What do you want all this power for? For what? Don't you know that every human being is ordained, is attuned, fresh water? This is why we gonna always exist in every parallel, in every universe, and every time. We're gonna always be there. We're the truth speakers. We are the light bearers. That's who we are. We're gonna always exist. Doesn't matter where. It could be in the old Western times. It could be in the future that's not even here yet. We forever will thrive. And we will forever be consistent, persistent, and say the truth, and speak the truth, and be that. Be it. Not just speak it, be it. Be the truth, dog. You a man, go get your own water and try to figure out how you gonna purify that bitch and try to drink that and see how that affects your family. See the energy you vibrate off when you do that. Go to a fresh river, go to a stream and drink it. You see, the rivers don't purify themselves like the fresh natural springs do. Some rivers actually do purify themselves. It's called self-purification. But a natural spring is a moving body of water to where it doesn't have to be engaged with. It is already pure. It is already alkaline. It is already full of minerals. ¿Tú me entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo? We have to begin to build together. There are people that know how to harness water, right? And guess what? You know how to plant food. You know how to make recipes. Y'all belong together. Y'all belong around each other, with each other. You have the same goals in mind. Listen, this is the revolution. We confuse shit. We waiting for this thing to happen. Nigga, the thing is already happening. You are the thing happening. Your natural consciousness is the thing happening. Because look, I could tell you so many places where you could have got dropped off, but you here. You could have been into metaphysics. You could have been into Commission science. You could have been thinking you one of the ancestors in terms of Kemetic science, the Alexandria Library. You know, the Book of the Dead, the ancient scrolls. You could be there with it. But instead you here. You understand that you vibrate on a natural consciousness. It's not about the collective consciousness. The collective consciousness is doing what they do. The collective consciousness is the mainstream media. They tell you what to think, what to feel, what to wear. You want to be like a sheep? Bah, like Scarface said. That's what that is. But now the natural consciousness is anyone who is leading you back to yourself. Anyone who is leading you back to you. Anyone who is leading you back to peace, to harmony, to tranquility, to mayat. Now that is the natural consciousness. The natural consciousness is the consciousness that the ancestors vibrated on. You see? They didn't buy water. And I'm from an era where we didn't even know what the fuck bottled water was. What you talking about, nigga? We would drink right out the sink, nigga. Like, what are you talking about? We didn't know they was calcifying our pineal gland. We didn't know they was taking our very spiritual attunement, our power, our essence, our God body Superman status from us. We didn't know that's what was happening. We thought it was water because water is obviously an essential ingredient in life, and life cannot be sustained or even thrived without it. So we figured it's just water. Right? But when you go into these tropical regions, when you go into the jungles and you see what water is and you feel what water is, you realize that, damn, what the hell have I been drinking? What have I been fed? And it begins to do something to you. So now, there are trace minerals that can be found in spring water that you can't get from anywhere else. This is why we drink sea moss and shit. Because all we trying to do is supplement what nature does for us. So thank God for the ancestor, Dr. Sebi. Thank God for him. Because he realized that we sick because we out of our place. So he said, listen, man, if you're too scared to get back in your place, eat like you used to. And I bet you begin to heal. Why? Because what's in the herbs is just the oxygen of the region that they're vibrating in. Moment of silence for the life thriving around me. That's what this is. That's what this is. And it's sad that we all know this. We all know it. But it's easy to go to Walmart and get a fucking 24 pack of water, or wherever, I don't know, wherever you from, wherever you at, Winn-Dixie, supermarket, Liberato, whatever they call it, where you from, where you shop. It's like, that's not fair. Your food should be in your yard. Your water should be a couple miles down the road. Like, you get what I'm saying? You should bathe, you should wash, you should drink, you should cook all in the same water. Your bathroom should be identical to your kitchen. You dig what I'm saying? Because I put coconut water, coconut oil. I put cayenne pepper, cucumbers, and all of that stuff should be in the same place. Serves the same purpose. ¿No me entiendes lo que te estoy diciendo? So at the end of the day, I don't have the answers. Neither do you. But guess what? You are seeking the truth. You are finding the answers. You are looking for them because you are the answer. It resonates with you. You are the soul of the chosen. You feel it deep down in the depths of your soul that you're bigger than your body, that you're more divine than what you were taught you were. You dig what I'm saying? So why should you have to buy water when you're God? Why should, when you're made of water, how can you, that doesn't make sense. So now, someone like myself, my life is dedicated into congregating, growing with, and creating a life where I don't have to create a vacation. I don't have to take a vacation from creating a life where the people around me are just like me. We are some hugging ass, emotional having ass motherfuckers, studying the stars ass motherfucking astrology studying ass niggas. You heard? That's who we are. And I'm proud of myself because of that. But I also know enough to know that I don't belong around people who's not vibrating on this frequency, because energy can only repel or flow. So why would I be around somebody whose energy is not flowing with me? You're not a vegan, but I grew up with you, so I'm gonna be loyal to you. Even though I know you vibrating on the same frequency of that cheeseburger you just ate. No, I'm gonna leave you alone, because I know what's good for me. And I'm gonna try to find somebody who's having the bean burger with me. Period. It's not about sex. We get it twisted, yo. Everybody think it's about sex. My nigga, polygamy is truly business, bro. If you got 4 people with the same income, you're free. That's it. There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Guess what? Discipline, that's something you go to always have, no matter where you go. You could be on the lowest vibrational frequency of life. You gotta have discipline to remain a demon. You gotta be, if you want to be on the highest vibrational frequency of life, guess what? You gotta be discipline to remain angelic, to remain in your chi, to remain in that God state of prana. Why? Because you're surrounded by beings that don't vibrate on the same frequency. You can't, listen, it's hard to be an angel in hell. So why don't you vibrate towards a heavenly state? Heaven on earth. Check out my page. Bob Marley even said it. A lot of places on earth could be heaven on earth, but because of a lot of material vanity and a lot of bigotry and a lot of self-hate and a lot of truly deep-rooted issues that we have as a people, because it's not about color, it's about a culture. You know what I mean? So shout out to the millennials, because they're gonna get it right. They're gonna save humanity. But other than that, it's like, yo, I'm trying to build with people just like me. People who understand, like, yo, we shouldn't be buying water. Let's go to the river today, and let's bring back some of that water to the crib and see how we gonna figure out what we gonna do with it. You dig what I'm saying? That's the kind of people I need around me. That's the only reason I open up my throat chakra and I begin to heal from traumas, from simply expressing myself, because I know deep down in the depths of my soul that we are all one. I felt it before. I know this shit. It's not about me telling you. It's about me. Can't wait for you to go experience it. Cause then I'm gonna be hyped with you. Like, yeah, that's another God in the that's like another one we gotta tally up. That's one more on the squad. You dig? That's one more on the squad. On the army of life. Fighting for God. Fighting for what's true, for what's real. You dig? We not into things that are non-sight for God. And paying for water, that's like, oh my God. That's something that's so beneath us at this point of consciousness. It's like, so what we gonna do? We just gonna be around what could benefit us based off circumstantial things? Hell no. We supposed to get with people that's like have the same mission as us, because we understand what a Merkaba is. We understand what manifestation is. We understand what materialization is. We understand what it is to bring things from the unseen into the physical realm. How the fuck you not connecting with me? And that's not no slate at nobody, because whoever I'm in contact with, shout out to you. I'm just saying, generally speaking, like I'm only reaching out to niggas who's saying what I'm saying and trying to do what I'm doing and doing what I'm doing and going where I want to go and been where I've been and on their way to where I went already, and that's it. That's all I'm completely consumed with. Fuck is you talking about? I don't need you here with me, but I need you to go be the truth so we can change the world. If you're not being the change that you want to see, the world is not changing. Go do the work. Change so the world could change. I'm here changing. This is what change looks like. To what you would call normal, I look crazy as fuck sitting here talking to a tree. But now this is where the natural consciousness comes into play. You see, I am very grounded to the earth, not only due to the stars, because I am cosmically ordained this energy, but I'm grounded to the earth literally. My feet is on the ground. You see, and I understand that the sounds of nature are the true sounds of life. Everything else you hear is artificial. Even the very music that you've made and placed in this time cycle for yourself to listen to, even that is not on the same frequency. It's not on the same vibration of love, of nature, nigga. That's all that there is. Y'all know this shit. You dig? It's not about connecting back to it. It's about freeing ourselves and being indigenous while connecting back to it. Truly deifying the ancestors. This shit ain't trendy. This shit ain't cute, nigga. I ain't trying to be sexy. You feel me? Trying to get my makeup done before I go live type. Fuck out of here, man. This shit is real. A lot of us is family and we still separated. Y'all niggas is, man, still in that nigga phase, man. Once I found out, oh shit, I'm not just what I was taught. That's me, that's me, that's me, that's me. Oh, I gotta get closer to me. Fuck all this other shit, because at the end of the day, like I said before, energy repels. Why do I want to be around somebody whose energy is not flowing with mine? That doesn't feel comfortable. That's not cool, my nigga. I don't care what I could get from you. I'm out of here. It's bigger. You see, water is what you are. You are water. So if you can't harness your own water, you can't even harness your own thoughts, your own mind. How are you going to choose to truly grow if you're not even thinking on that level of the ancestors? You don't have no solar panels. You don't have no purifying machines. You don't have no tents. You don't have no divine knowledge of self that you're subscribed to on YouTube, on Facebook, on Instagram, constantly feeding yourself with divine knowledge of self, reminding yourself that you're God. Why aren't you doing that? If you're not doing that, unfollow me now. Please, spread the message. Send my picture to everyone and say, unfollow this motherfucker. And he's a fraud, and do whatever you gotta do to stay away from me, because I don't even want you clearly I don't want you near me. The people I want around me is the people that understand that this world has been given to us in a way that it has been tampered with, and it has been altered to benefit one specific party and not the ones who truly deserve it, the ones who are ordained it and attuned it. That is us. That is the chosen. That is the ones who can hear this message. That is the ones who tap into the frequency and remain vibrating on the frequency, you see, because it is one thing to tap into it. Oh yeah, I'm God. Now let me go order a number 3 real quick, because I'm God. That shit ain't gonna hurt me. No, you're God, so a number 3 doesn't even exist, because you understand that's a paradigm of someone else's mind, and that is used as a tactic to control the masses, just like bottled water. They want you to think that fresh running spring water is dangerous. Like, oh my God, there's so many things in there that can harm you. Bullshit! There's so many things in there that can heal you. They don't want you to know that. They want you to go get that shit that's been sitting in plastic and absorbing the plastic and all that. Hazme favor, muchacho, mira. No. At a certain point, we have to get out of our ego. We have to reach out. Like, yo, brother, I'm going this place at this time. What are you doing? When are you doing? Why are you doing? How are you doing? Because we all need help. I need help. That's why I'm reaching out to y'all, because I feel like the skill sets I have aren't the ones that I necessarily need. That's the point. That's why I have them, because I'm supposed to connect with the rest of the puzzle. I'm supposed to connect with the rest of my soul, with the rest of the pieces of me to complete it. You dig, God? And I'm not doing this. I don't need anything from you but you to follow your heart. Because if you follow your heart and it leads you here, then this is where you belong. It's not about money. It's about water. You are water. We can't even harness our own water and live truly indigenously and naturally. We can't even be supernatural. How the fuck we gonna get into the metaphysics and the science and the biology? We can't even be natural. We trying to be supernatural. You can't even drink out the stream. You see a fresh stream of running water, and the last thing you would think of is drinking from it. The first thing we would think of is drinking from it, because that's who we are. That's why we out here sending out this message, sending out this broadcast, because what it is almost like a program, but not a television program, not to tell lies to your vision, not to tell lies to your hearing. This program is to reinstate the things that you already know. It's to remind you. You dig what I'm saying? That's what this program is about. So at the end of the day, water, we shouldn't have to pay for it, because we are water. When the water runs down the stream, it crashes through the rocks. The rocks give it these essential trace minerals that it needs for us to completely sustain our life. And we don't have no sicknesses if we always on the earth, if we always drinking from this. If we live like the birds and the trees and the bees, we would never be sick, yo. But we don't. We rely on these benefits. So we be like, nah, I'm about to cop this, so I gotta do this. And you forget, you lose yourself in doing that. And you fuck around and get sick. And it's a mental sickness, it's not physical. We bigger than the body. But when your mind is sick, the body will fall eventually. So share this video, yo. And just let everyone know that, yes, we are awakening. Now is the time, motherfucker. So we all out here. So don't let the people in your life that's tricking you into thinking that you fucking crazy. Don't let that voice get too loud. Open up your Instagram, open up your voice. Tune into this frequency. We follow who I follow. Just scroll down, yo. You will see us. We out here. We separated, but we out here. Don't let those people trick you. You're not crazy, nigga. Yes, it is wrong. Here's a trick. Until you get to where you need to go, here's a little remedy that I'm going to give you. Get a mason jar, put your water in the mason jar, let it sit in the sun. Simple. There you go, alkaline water. Buy gallons of spring water, put Himalayan pink sea salt in it, put lime in it. There you go, alkaline water. If you haven't heard these words today, I love you. I'm going to leave you with that. I just want you to know that my energy, my very soul, everything that I stand for, vibrate for righteousness and truth. So if you belong here with me, you wasting your time. And if you don't, you wasting your time. Unfollow me. Please let go of me. My life is my life. This is not entertainment. This is not fun. This is shit ain't cute. This is reality. This is what the revolution looks like. This is what the revolution sounds like. This is what the revolution is. So welcome to the revolution. You have no choice. You are the chosen. Peace.